What's up with y'all, man? This is Lungs Pyro Cardio and Fitness on YouTube. Lungs Health, Fitness, and More Talk on Anchor Podcast. You can also catch me on Instagram, IronLung29. And tonight I'm talking about, an important topic. And the name of the topic is going to be called, this is Real Life Podcast Talk. I was going to do Real Talk Podcast, but I'd rather just say Real Life Talk on the podcast. I had a long day at work, and did a 2-hour workout session after work. And, I just want to talk to y'all, man, because I feel like, first before I get into this video, man, I ain't going to make it too long, but, I'd just like to shout out to all my subscribers and all my supporters on YouTube and Instagram. Much love to y'all, man, for rocking with me. And this is just to the people who are positive. They're not out to criticize and be negative. They just, stay on a positive tip. But, I appreciate each and every one of y'all, man, that's been rocking with me. And, I know a lot of you all are busy working and taking care of your families. I'm now at 314 subscribers. I didn't think I was going to get that far. But my watch hour time is real low. I don't have much. The views are the total views of the channel is like 47,000 views right now for the whole channel. So that's all right. I don't really care about all that because I just got that. I just wanted to put that out there about regardless of that though, the grind don't stop. And YouTube is pretty much like this. YouTube is up and down. But I only use YouTube as a platform to motivate and inspire people to work out. I don't really use it for money reasons or profitable reasons, anything like that. If I can grow my YouTube channel, that'd be cool. That'd be, that's YouTube is YouTube, man. I like to use YouTube for a productive, I like to use YouTube, to inspire people to work out, man. Because, it's a lot of negative shit in the world going on right now, and it's just a lot, And I notice I get a lot of negative I get some negative feedback. I'm not going to say I always get it, because I rarely get negative feedback, but some of the negative comments I question, I don't usually like doing videos like this. I prefer to just train, and that's all I do, and I still get hate. I did videos in the past talking about several people that I don't fuck with no more. People, I mentioned Mighty Mouse in one of my videos, and I only did one video about him. And there's people that still supposedly rock with this fool, or whatever. I don't know, man. Whatever the deal is, I feel like if you all are gonna follow a man based off of his hard work, and you want to follow somebody, that's on you, But I'm working towards being a leader and not a follower. I'm striving towards big things. I'm not going to waste my time following people who are going to build up a platform of negativity and hate. I'm not going to waste my time talking down on people on why they don't fight and why somebody needs to get in the gym or why somebody is a punk or a pussy and they don't want to put the gloves on. I'm not going to waste time talking shit about people on why they don't want to fight. I'd rather inspire people and post up videos that they can see. And even if I'm still learning, they could watch the fucking video. At least they could be inspired by something. Because there's a lot of brothers and black men, a lot of us black people. We just got to do better, man. A lot of people in this world, we're the most hated race on the planet. And that's a fact, But only if we continue to hate each other. I'm not going to sit here and say that it's everybody against the black people, because I don't believe that. I believe it's blacks against black, just like in Chicago where I'm from, black on black crime. And while everyone that's following negativity is so focused on hating somebody based off of what happened in the past, I just feel like there's bullshit, man, because we got a lot to deal with right now as Americans. You know, in America we got enough shit that we gotta focus on. You know, we got homeless in America, homeless veterans that serve to protect the country. And we're giving this country that we supposedly call America with freedom of speech, and we're supposed to be looking out for our American people, man. And we got a fucked up democratic administration. Call him Buffalo Creepy Show Biden, giving citizenship, free rent and free food to refugees that aren't even from this country. What type of shit is that? What type of bullshit is that? I'm not going to waste my time talking about somebody that I don't follow anymore, or fight for anymore, or don't rock with no more, because that's not my problem anymore. I remember doing videos in the past talking shit about somebody, but then I look at what's going on in the world today, and I look at the big problem, and the first thing that comes to mind is that, am I going to waste my time talking shit about somebody that I don't rock with anymore, or I'm going to talk about stuff that people need to hear and things that people can relate to? I'd rather talk about things that people can relate to, talk about real shit that people can relate to, not stuff that people already know about on YouTube. What's the point of me talking shit about somebody that everyone talks about? I'd rather talk about something that people rarely talk about. And even if that means my video gets taken down or whatever happens with my YouTube channel, I'd rather talk about shit that's real. And one of the real things that I want to talk about right now is that there's too much of us Americans hating each other, period. We got refugees coming in this country. Now look at this. They give them 2 years free rent, 2 years free food, and free gas. Now I don't have no problems with people coming in the country the right way, the legal way. If they had the citizenship pending over in the country they were living in for 10 years or whatever, 20 years, and then they come here after they get approved, okay, that's one thing. But if we can't take care of our own Americans that's already struggling in this country, from homeless veterans to homeless people under the viaducts, under the bridges, and we're helping people who ain't even from this country, because 9 times out of 10, if you're American and you go overseas and you don't have any citizenship pending, and they see you roaming around the country without no citizenship, you know what they're going to do to your ass. They're going to make you stay in the country, and they're going to put you in a dungeon. That's what they're going to do. We couldn't go overseas and get free rent for 2 years, free food for 2 years, or whatever you call it, free medical insurance, college tuition paid for, car insurance, or whatever. You couldn't do it. You couldn't. You couldn't go over there. None of us as Americans, whether you black, white, gray, yellow, silver, orange, and gold, no matter what color you are, you could not go overseas and get any of this given to you. And then some people will throw in my face and say, oh, you got to work. Oh, you got to put in the work. I'm not trying to hear that shit. It don't matter how rich you are. You can have all that gold and all that rich and wealthy shit stripped from you from an instant. If they decide to find something, they can put something guilty on you for going overseas, for being a rich man. No matter what race you are, they could put you over there. You could be going over there, whatever the hell you do. You could be going over there for vacation, and you just enjoying yourself. And they could decide to put something on you just to make you live a hellified life. Even though you got everything you want and you work for it in America, they'll do everything they can to make your life miserable. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that out of hatred and to be negative. I'm just speaking facts. It's the same thing with the people that write me these messages about me getting in the gym, telling me I got all these bad habits, And that's the thing, I don't get it, man. You know, I just don't seem to understand some of y'all, man. Some of these negative assholes. I'm gonna quote something today that I wrote on my Instagram storyline and I memorized from heart. And what I wrote was, if you could spend your whole entire time talking shit about something that I'm supposedly wrong about, you just sat on your ass the whole entire day and you didn't do shit. You're not doing shit and you're not accomplishing shit. You're not doing anything. You rather waste your time talking down on what I'm doing. But while you sitting on your ass talking shit, I'm putting in the work. That's what I'm doing. So while you saying I got all these bad habits and talking down on my coach, the man that's training me, shout out to him. You know, the man that is training me, for people that don't understand, because I need to talk about this too. For people out there that's thinking that I'm just playing around, you got it fucked up, man. That's not what this is. That's not what I'm doing. You fail to realize the person that's training with me, the guy that's holding the pass and all that, he has a martial arts background. He has severe health issues with his joints, and me working out with him is actually inspiring him to continue to do something and move and get back moving again. And you know, he's dealing with severe health issues that's actually life-threatening. So me working out in the community room from my apartment building that I live in is actually motivating him to do something, because he says that when he's sitting down, the pain is even more severe. He's 40-something years old, and he has life-threatening issues. He's been in several accidents on his bike, on his bicycle, on his motorcycle. He's told me some things. I mean, most recently he just got into an accident. May God be with him, and I pray for the brother to get healthy, him and his wife. They both work out with me, and I inspire them to do something that's positive, man, something instead of negative. And when you got a lot of ignorant assholes on here talking down on me and saying all this negative shit and saying that I'm playing around and I'm weak and I got all these bad habits and I'm going to get countered this and I'm going to get knocked out that, you do understand that when you saying all this negative shit, you're talking about somebody that has severe health issues. And even if you're talking about me, okay, that's one thing, but 9 out of 10, you ain't going to fight me anyway. You're not going to leave your gym information on here. I've done videos in the past telling people that if you got a problem with me and about my skill, whatever bad habits you think I have, leave your gym information on here and I will find a way to your gym. Since you supposedly train at the best gym, because number one, the best MMA gym that I know that has a top MMA fighters training out of right now is Extreme Couture, and they're out there in Nevada. That's the first one. Number two, now there's a lot of good boxing gyms. I mean, I can name a few of them, but I do know that the best boxing gyms in America right now are in Nevada also, and also Texas. So those two states hold the best boxing gyms with the best fighters coming straight out of it. You know, and Phoenix, Arizona, because that's where the homie Benavidez trains. I'm a huge fan of him. You know, and I feel like David Benavidez is going to be a really, really legendary Hall of Fame boxer. He's a real fighter. I actually look up to him. Shout out to David Benavidez. Shout out to Demetrius Andrade as well. I look forward to seeing that fight if it ever happens. I don't know if anybody's tuning in for the Super Bowl, but I am going to be doing a giveaway real soon. And I'm already planning on that one now. So if you guys want me to do the giveaway, I would like for you to tune in. If you guys can get me to at least 450 subscribers, which I'm close, then I would do a giveaway. But what I would like is for each and every video that I have to be liked. I want you to share the videos that you like, and whichever person that I know that's done it the most, or if you want to give away, if you want to participate in this giveaway, then you can. I'm planning on doing a giveaway. And you can leave your comment in the description on what you think the giveaway should be, and I'll work on it. But that's what this video is all about. You know, when people say negative things, you know, if you're always on negative, if you're gonna always be on some negative shit, then expect negative things to come to you, man. Because the people that you're speaking bad about, if you're speaking bad about me, you're not saying it to my face. You're talking about it on the net. And YouTube already disabled the dislike button. So, and then pretty soon they've already made the comment strict too. So far, YouTube has deleted like damn near 50 negative comments that I've gotten on my channel, and I haven't seen any of them. So, if you got that much time and energy to write a negative ass comment on somebody's channel, then it's obviously you're not a so-called expert at what you do. Because a real fighter is not gonna talk down on what a person is not doing. You know, and one thing for sure, if you're gonna talk down on me and what I'm not doing, I mean, I have a fight on camera on my YouTube, but I got fights off camera too. And one thing for sure, you know, the person that said, you know, I need to stay away from the fight game, I need to stay away from training, and I need to stay away from sparring, because he kept saying I'm going to get countered. You're wrong. Since I've lived where I live currently, I've had 10 fights, and the only thing I've gotten out of those fights was some scratches on my face. I train pretty hard when it comes to my defenses, and I'm only getting better because I always work on techniques. I work on cardio, but I like to spend more time working on my technique. But I do a hell of cardio as well. I just don't do it every day because I do a hell of a lot of other things that I won't mention on here to keep my cardio on point. And you know, if I had to count how many fights I've had in life, I would have to say there were at least 55. I say from at least 40 to 55. And majority of those fights were off camera because when I was fighting, there was no YouTube. So, of course, it was fights on the street. I get that, but I'm still not giving up. I still train. It wouldn't have mattered if I wasn't training anymore, but I still train, and I've been training on my own now for about 5 years, 6 years now. And if someone keeps saying what they're saying, you know, I've told people this before. I told haters, negative assholes this before. If you feel like I got all these bad habits, then you can leave your information of the gym that you train at. I'm not going to go back and forth with you. I'm not going to argue on the internet. The YouTube that I use is to promote. I'm a creator, and I promote positivity. The name of my YouTube channel, for the idiots and assholes that don't read, is called Lons Pyro Cardio and Fitness. I don't have a fight channel, not yet. When I get into the gym that I can afford to train at, when I have the time from work, I will post videos of my training at the gym. I don't need to be reminded from those stupid ass granola bar, couch potato, Cheeto, potato chip video game playing lazy ass slobs sitting on the couch watching streaming porn all fucking day, and they don't work out. I don't need to hear any advice from you about me going to no damn gym. Number one, the gyms nowadays that have the best training, you have to pay by the hour for the coaches. It's not going to cost $2 a month. It's not going to cost $20 a month. It's going to cost $300 to $400 a month. Not only are you paying for the membership, but you got to also understand if you're going to have coaches, you're going to have sparring partners, you're going to pay a lot of money every month. And I'm paying bills and rent. Someone else wrote me a comment not too long ago. I feel like they're a stupid ass motherfucker as well, but they the ones that told me that they feel like if I'm only paying $5 a month in rent, that I should be able to go to any gym I want. They're wrong again. I'm paying damn near $500 to $600 a month, and I'm paying for food, and I'm only paying with everything with how I've been surviving. So if you think that, then you're wrong also. I live where, I'm not gonna mention where I live at, but you know, what I will say is I'm not gonna mention where I live at on here. I'm not. You can leave me the gym information on here. That's what you could do. And this is to the negative assholes that keep writing me these fucking annoying ass messages over and over again. I don't need to be reminded that I need to get in the gym. Number one, are you in the gym? Number two, do you train? Number three, do you work and fight? You don't do that. So if you don't do what I do, where I live at currently, I can open up my door and the challenge could be at my fucking door. Do you deal with that? Is the question. Do you deal with that? Do you have someone to film everything that you do? Excuse me. Do you have someone to film everything that you do on YouTube? Majority of my life does not revolve around YouTube. I don't have time to post everything that I do. So just because I'm not posting, it doesn't mean that I'm not living a real life or I'm just talking from the side of my mouth. The only way you could believe what I've been through, you have to have lived in the same place I've lived at for the past 10 years in order for you to know what I've dealt with. And supposedly this asshole keeps saying I'm going to get countered. I don't need to fight. You're wrong. Because I've had so many challenges, and every asshole that have challenged me were trolls. They were porn watching, video game playing, couch potato slob assholes that thought they were a challenge for me, and they got fucked up. They got hurt for messing with me. I was the guy that went to work every day. I was the guy that was helping everybody out when they needed my help, and I was having a long day at work. And not only a long day at work, but I come back from a 12, 13, 14, 15-hour work day, and I'm going back to my apartment. I got like 4 hours of clothes to wash by hand because my washing machine is broke. See, man, this is the kind of stuff that a lot of you haters and trolls don't understand, man. Like, if you're gonna waste your time judging me based off of what you assume, you got it all fucked up. And I agree. I understand the gym and the coaches and stuff will help. It'll make me a lot better, but you're not paying for that. You're not going to pay for my travel to the gym. You're not going to pay for my gym membership. You sure as hell ain't going to pay for the hour of sessions I'm going to have with these coaches. You ain't paying my bills. You're not paying my food. I'm paying for it with hard work and dedication, not with government funding. I'm paying with it with my hard work. So I don't understand what you so-called trolls think you got control over. I don't know why they all act like experts on YouTube. If you feel like you want to be a badass, then go to your local MMA gym. Then you train at the gym. So that way you won't have so much time on your hands to talk shit to people. So this video goes back to the average Joes out there. They got to deal with the same problem. I'm speaking up for y'all. This video is for y'all, man. This video is for all the brothers out there that's doing exactly what I'm doing. You bust your ass, you work hard, you do everything on your own. I don't have no wife. I'm not married. It's not like I got my wife to help me out with stuff. When I'm coming back from work, I might be washing clothes by hand or cleaning my apartment and she could be doing something else. It's never been that way for me. I've been on my own now. I've been living alone now by myself for 10 years, holding it down. Being on the grind and inspiring people. Like, I'm known for what I do in the town I currently live in. What I'm known for doing is, even if I'm not a professional fighter, that wouldn't even matter. But one thing for sure, what I am known for, people know that I'm not to be fucked with. Now that they do know. Regardless of how much training you think I need or how much I gotta learn, none of that shit matters. Because when it's all said and done, I'm not the type of dude you can come walk up on and just fuck with. No one has ever done it to me before, and it's never going to happen. No matter what city, state, and town I go to. One thing for sure, to the negative assholes out there that keep saying you might run up on me if you see me in your city, that shit hasn't happened, because now little do you know I'm everywhere. I travel everywhere. You know, when I go out of town to visit a friend or a family member, I'm everywhere. And one thing for sure, when I was traveling this summer, right, nobody ain't want no smoke with me. I was just to myself. I'm not gonna act like I'm a tough guy. I'm just being me. I'm just doing me. But one thing for sure, motherfucker, you put your hands on me, you will know not to fuck with nobody again. And I'm willing to guarantee you that. I'm willing to bet $100 you won't fuck with me, because no one has done it before. The people who tried to do it, they're not doing it anymore. Because the last time they messed with me was 3 years ago, and they're not even here anymore. I was just minding my own business. Someone came up on me, and they caught me at the wrong fucking time, and they paid the price. And he was the third person that paid the price. Not the first one, but the third. So, you know, once again, you negative assholes, keep talking shit, man. You wasting your time. You wasting your time. You're wasting your fucking time, and I'm letting you know that now. You know? Because one thing for sure, professional fighters, they even deal with hate too. You know? Even people who win, they get people look down on people who win. You know? Winners get talked down upon. Losers get talked down upon. Even people who are undefeated. Mayweather was undefeated. His boxing record was 50-0. They still criticize Rocky Marciano's record over Muhammad Ali's. Y'all don't get it. You haters, man. You trolls, man. You troll ass fools don't get it, man. But this is it, man. This is Lance Pyro, Cardio and Fitness on YouTube. And I just wanted to do this video. The name of this video is called Real Life Podcast. Real life talk. You know, I just, you know, a lot of these negative dudes, a lot of these negative assholes that spend y'all time running y'all's mouths. That's all y'all gonna keep doing, man. You know, I mean, you can do video vlogs and talk about how I'm afraid to do this and I'm afraid to fight this and whatever you want to say. One of the main reasons why I can't afford to travel all the time is because I work a lot and I don't have time to travel. And traveling for me costs a lot more money than paying bills and rent. So, you know, if I was able to travel like a lot of y'all supposedly that call yourselves experts on YouTube and think you know it all, if I had the money to travel like that, you know, it'd be a lot of trolls getting their ass whooped. Just saying, you know. And if you think I'm afraid to do something, you got it fucked up. I guess that's the reason why I can't afford to travel. We'll leave it at that. This is Lance Pyro, Cardio and Fitness, and every day we learn and we grow. The grind don't stop, and I love learning and growing. And I'm glad I got a lot of training to do, because I love working out. That's a lifestyle for me. So for the person that wrote the message saying you got a lot of training you do, you will never get to where you want to be, that's your opinion. But one thing I will say is that training for me is a lifestyle. I don't treat it like you do. Sit on your couch, play video games, and watch porn all fucking day, and you only work out once a year. You got it wrong, bro. I train 3 days, 4 days a week, every week all year, man. So, you know, I only take maybe 1 or 2 days off. And the days I take off, those days that I take off is to do 4, 5, 6 hours of chores in my apartment. So I ain't really taking no breaks. I ain't really sitting on my ass like a lot of y'all troll ass punks. But this is Lance Cardio and Fitness, man. Much love to my supporters out there. God bless y'all, man. Look out for the giveaway. Peace.